Hello beautiful people, you're welcome to another edition of Golden Stitches. So today I'll be showing you how to smock. Is that okay? Or your smocking pattern. Is that okay? So I've already pre-marked the pattern on how to achieve this. Now as you can see a row of columns and what? Rows. How do you achieve this? For example, if the surface you want to cover is like 20 inches, the fabric you are going to cut is going to be 40 inches. That is double the size that you are needing for double the size of whatever fabric that you need. That is what you will cut. Is that okay? Then at the external part of your material, you must leave 3 inches. That is here. You must leave 3 inches. 3 inches. Is that okay? 3 inches. The reason is because you have space after the smocking. This cloth will shrink, so that you have space to be able to join to wherever you want to join. If you want to use it as sleeve, or you want to use it as a design in a cloth. So this inches is for the allowance you will need to join without intruding into this your design. Is that okay? So what I've done here is measuring. You will take your ruler. You are going to measure 1 inch in between each space. 1 inch horizontally and 1 inch vertically. So after you have done that, you are going to rule it out. This is what it's going to look like. So you must make sure that your ruling or markings are correct. Is that okay? All right. And please, when you are doing it, don't use marker the way I used marker. I used marker so that it will be visible for you people to see what I'm trying to explain. So when you are doing yours, please, you can use chalk, tailor's chalk. Is that okay? So that you'll be able to achieve what you want to achieve. But in whichever color you are using, please ensure to use the color of chalk that will make it visible for you to see, so that you will not have any errors when you are doing your stitching. Okay, so the first thing, after you've done all that, the next thing you are going to do is to start drawing your diagonal lines. So what you are going to do is to come to the first box. You are going to mark it this way. Is that okay? Then you skip one box, move to the next one, you do the same thing. So we are going to skip again. We are repeating the same thing over and over till we get to the end box. All right. Now when you get to the other box, remember we are skipping a space. We are going to skip this one and draw a diagonal line. Skip this one, draw another diagonal line. So we are going to do this till the end. Skip, draw, skip, draw. All right. Now we've gotten to the next place. All right, so you can see that what I did in the first and second column is the same thing you repeat for all the whole columns. Is that okay? Then the next step now is we are going to move to the stitching. So what I will advise you do is to turn your fabric this way. You understand? So you have to start from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. So the first column we are taking is column 1 and column 2. These two, we are taking these two first. So I'm going to show you how to achieve that now. So the first thing that I will advise you do is you start from this your lower points here. So what you are going to do is you are going to use your needle to drag a portion of the fabric. Make sure you don't drag it too much. I'm using a thin thread so that you can see what I'm doing. Then you are just going to tack it so that it doesn't come up this way. And what you do now is come to the second point and pick another little fabric. Make sure you don't drag it yet. Tack it first. Always tie your knot. Alright, so you are going to have something like this. So the next thing you are going to do now, you are going to come back to this point. You will now pull. You can see what is happening. You will now pull it this way. So after you've pulled it, you are going to make sure you tack it so that it doesn't loose. Tack this place together. So this is what you are going to have for the first one. Then the second one now, look at it. Remember, we are working with column 1 and column 2. You are going to go to the first point. Remember, I told you always start from the bottom. You are picking this way, not this way. You are picking this way, not this way. Please remember. So the same thing, you are going to come here, pick fabric, this point, pick the fabric. Then at this point now, what you are going to do, you are not going to drag. Anytime you are starting a new point, don't drag. You see it, I'm not dragging it, so I'm going to leave it like this. Then I'm going to tack it here. So after I've tacked it this way and it's secure, and I've secured it this way, I'm now going to pick the other points the same way I did for the first one. So actually this smocking pattern is a repetition and I'm going to come back here. Now pull it. Always tack so that it doesn't come loose. Alright, so after you've done that, we're going to come here now. This is a third box. You are going to pick this way, the same thing, the same process. Pick, make sure you don't drag. You tack. Then you pick this one. Make sure you don't drag it. Come back here. Then you drag. This is it, guys. Basically, you are repeating the same process. You get to this point, then you are going to turn to the next line. You will start, you come this way. Is that okay? Or better still, you can cut your thread and come and start what you did first. The thing you repeated here, you can come and start it here. So I'm going to show you what the front and back looks like when it's fabric, when it was. Are you seeing what it looks like from the wrong side? Then from the right side, look how this is what it looks like. You can see how beautiful it is. So it involves a lot of patience when you are doing this particular design. You must have a very patient heart. Is that okay? So that your design will come out very, very perfect. So if you love this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Golden Stitches. If you are new to our channel, you are very welcome. And don't forget to give us thumbs up, share our video, share the good news. Is that okay? Thank you for watching.